Boston Bruins fan, if you don't want to miss any exclusive Bruins news, subscribe to this channel now. We are constantly on the lookout for the latest dear information about your favorite team, ensuring you are always up to date with everything that happens. Join us so you don't miss any important details. Bruins roster update, team status after a busy offseason. The dog days of summer have arrived, and the Boston Bruins entered the offseason with a series of strategic moves. After an active start, the team, like the rest of the NHL, has maintained a calmer pace in recent weeks. However, with training camp scheduled for mid-September, now is an opportune time to assess the current state of the Bruins roster ahead of the 2024-25 season. Key arrivals. The Bruins were one of the most active teams in the open market this offseason. General Manager Don Sweeney didn't hesitate to invest heavily, spending a record $92 million in free agency. A significant portion of this total was directed towards center Elias Lindholm and defenseman Nikita Zadorov, two players Sweeney prioritized from the start. Elias Lindholm, 29, has accumulated 557 points in 818 career games. Despite a below-expectation season in 2023-24, in which he tallied just 44 points in 75 games while splitting his time between the Calgary Flames and Vancouver Canucks, the Bruins signed him to a 7-year, $54.25 million contract on July 1, the largest free agent contract in franchise history. Lindholm is known for being a savvy two-way center, filling a crucial need for the Bruins following the retirements of Patrice Bergeron and David Krejci. Nikita Zadorov, standing at 6 feet 6 inches and weighing 240 pounds, also fills an immediate need on the Bruins' blue line. The defenseman brings a physicality reminiscent of Zdeno Chara, though Zadorov prefers not to be called Big Z. At 29, he signed a 6-year, $30 million contract, further bolstering Boston's defense. In addition to these standout acquisitions, the Bruins also made important depth signings. Forwards like Max Jones and Riley Tufte, former first-round picks who have yet to reach their full potential, are looking to redefine their careers in Boston. Mark Kastelic joins the team after a trade that sent Linus Ullmark to the Ottawa Senators. Joonas Korpisalo, part of the return package from Ottawa, will be an expensive backup for the Bruins, earning $4 million annually over the next 4 years. Key departures. Trading Linus Ullmark to Ottawa was one of the Bruins' most significant offseason moves. While it was a financially smart move, assuming Korpisalo's contract left a considerable gap in the Bruins' goaltending lineup. Jake DeBrusk, after 9 seasons in Boston, signed a 7-year, $38.5 million contract with the Vancouver Canucks. He joins other former Bruins like Danton Heinen and Derek Forbort. Matt Grzelcyk headed to the Pittsburgh Penguins, while Pat Maroon joined the Chicago Blackhawks. James Van Riemsdyk and Kevin Shattenkirk remain unsigned. Salary cap. According to Puckpedia.com, the Bruins have a projected $8.64 million in remaining cap space after all their moves. While a considerable amount, much of this money is being saved for a high-value contract. News we share here. Thank you, and don't forget to like this video, as it is essential to ensure you don't miss out on the latest Bruins advance for your collaboration. Continuing. Team needs. The Bruins' primary need is securing a contract extension with goaltender Jeremy Swayman. Following Ullmark's departure, Swayman will be the starting goalie for the first time in his career. Negotiations have been stalled for weeks, but an agreement is expected before the regular season begins. If not, Swayman has until December 1 to accept the Bruins' qualifying offer. Additionally, the Bruins could benefit from adding a scorer to bolster an offense that currently lacks depth. David Pastrnak and captain Brad Marchand are the primary offensive hopes, but many young forwards like Matthew Poitras and Fabian Lysell will be asked to carry a larger load this season. Projected depth chart. The Bruins' forward group lacks reliable depth, with Pastrnak and Marchand being the exceptions. The projected forward lines are Pavel Zacha, Elias Lindholm, David Pastrnak, Brad Marchand, Charlie Coyle, Morgan Geekie, Trento Frederic, Matthew Poitras, Fabian Lysell, Max Jones, John Beecher, Mark Kastelic, Riley Tuft, Patrick Brown, Justin Brazeau. In contrast, the blue line is a strength for the Bruins. Zadorov's arrival complements an already robust defensive lineup. His presence should ease the pressure on Charlie McAvoy and allow young Mason Lohrei to develop in a less critical role. The projected defensive pairings are Nikita Zadorov, Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm, Brandon Carlo, Mason Lohrei, Andre Espy, Parker Weatherspoon, Ian Mitchell. Ultimately, as has been the case in recent years, the Bruins will rely heavily on their goaltending. Swayman has shown the potential to be a full-time starter, but playing over 50 games in a season is a challenge he has yet to face. Dear fan, we need your support to make our channel grow. Your subscription and like are crucial for YouTube to promote our content to more people and for you to always be notified of our new videos. Unfortunately, many followers don't subscribe to or like our videos, which is disheartening for us as we put so much effort into creating quality content for free. But we know that you are not part of that group that does not support us. Therefore, we sincerely ask that you help us by subscribing and liking our videos. If you haven't already, please consider taking this small step that means a lot to us. Our goal is to provide relevant content and keep you up to date on everything Boston Bruins related. If you can take a moment to support us in this way, we would be immensely grateful. Remember, every action you take helps us grow and reach more people, allowing us to continue celebrating and sharing our passion for the Boston Bruins with all of our fans. We thank you in advance for your understanding and continued support. Together we are stronger. With gratitude, Skamaris and team.